Tonight, where counties are staring at a serious financial crisis due to an ongoing stalemate between the Senate and the National Assembly in the Mediation Committee formed to find a common ground on the Division of Revenue Amendment Bill 2024. The committee, which is co-chaired by Kiharu MP Dende Nyoro and Mandera Senator Ali Roba, failed to agree, throwing counties into further uncertainty at a time resources accruing to the devolved units have delayed by at least 2 months. In contention is a sum of 20 billion shillings that was proposed for reduction by the National Treasury, backed by the National Assembly, but rejected by the Senate, who say that once resources have been allocated to the counties, they cannot be taken back. Stephen Leto reports.
Saying, when you come to equity, you must come with clean hands, period.
When the mediation began at the Senate chambers, the tension was palpable.
I will be very open with you. We don't trust you. We don't trust members of the National Assembly because we believe you have more information than us and you're not putting all the cards to the table.
Without addressing the underlying issues. I am just being honest. Let me finish. I am not. I have been there. I know for sure. No.
Senator Sifuna, allow him to finish, please.
Honorable Sifuna,
finish.
After the National Assembly and the Senate failed to agree on the second division of revenue bill, after the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024, a mediation team was formed that now seems deadlocked and unable to make progress.
One, we have agreed county government needs more money. That is not debatable. We have agreed our community health promoters needs to be paid. That is not debatable. In fact, we should not be having arrears. We agree our county staff have not been paid for months. They must be paid. We agree on the funding of county government, even with additional resources. We set that aside. We are not debating on that.
Attempts to steady the mediation constantly ran into headwinds, with representatives seemingly unable to cede ground.
But it is a personal issue. It's a personal issue to members of the National Assembly. It is not a matter that is personal to the people. So, are they saying that unless we have a solution, unless we assure Honorable Undo that I'll go and find the Council of Governors and tell them to withdraw their case, that this mediation cannot go on? Is that what they are saying? Because if that is what they are saying, then we can also draw certain lines in the sand.
The National Assembly's Budget and Appropriation Committee Chair Dende Nyoro told the mediating team that counties require money, but the national government is experiencing financial strain owing to the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024 and revenue shortfalls, and thus counties should let go 20 billion shillings.
What is before us, from where I sit, is not a question of who supports devolution and who does not. All of us support devolution. Senators have been doing a very good job, and they are our brothers and sisters. We work, all of us, together for the welfare of our country. And all of us support devolution. All of us support also monies going into our counties because that is our counties.
But Chair, if you remember, in the previous financial year, the counties got about 385 billion. The proposal here is to give our counties 380 billion. Chair, this in a classical language would basically mean defunding counties.
The Joint Committee was told that counties are experiencing a cash crunch that has left them at the mercy of bank overdrafts, and an advisory from the Attorney General that counties can receive up to 50% of the monies based on the last allocation pending resolution of the standoff.
You know, going through an exercise in futility is not good. You understand? Because if you believe we're not going to make any progress and it's a predetermined position, then no matter how objective issues are shared, we are not going to progress, right?
I don't think the mandate of this mediation is to finish the meeting quickly. Neither is it to present the report. From where I sit, the mandate of this mediation is to successfully unlock the monies.
Senators have stood their ground that the original division of revenue bill that allocated counties 400 billion shillings must be retained. The National Assembly insists that counties must share the revenue shortfalls with the national government. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV, Nairobi.